Check. 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 What's that? Oh, we're recording. Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 3 of JD's Sports Corner. I kind of did some tinkering, and you can see the screen that way. I can't grab it. You won't get it. We'll go over the games now. Cradle Robbing Rue pounced on the Hyrule Warriors 130 to 125. Crying Eggplant Justin Herbert was Cradle Robbing Rue's top player at 38.84 points, as opposed to Matt Stafford on Hyrule Warriors had 37.5. If Stafford would have scored more points, maybe Hyrule wins. Next up, we have Michael Irvin's Nose Candy versus Steve-O. Nose Candy ran away with it like a ranny nose. 126 to 100. The funny part is Robinson was the top guy, and he's not even a quarterback, which usually your top guy is a quarterback. Next, we have Savage Brucinados versus the Puddin'. Like before, the quarterbacks were the top guys here. Josh Allen, 45 points. It's a lot. It's half of all of Bruce's points the one guy got. Yeah, half. And then game of the week. Game of the week. Bush League owners beat Gentlemen's Agree in the game of the week. Bush League owners raise roof. Game of the week. How do I? Bromiosexual versus Don't Get Me Wet. Bromiosexual won 99.84. No, they had 99.84. Won 99 to 85.62. Don't get me wet. Should have played as cow. They should have been cow men, and not boys. Don't get me wet. Hold on, I can put blue. Don't get me wet. Ortman Obliterators versus Me So Horny. Me So Horny won 122 to 98. Tom Brady. Touchdown. Game next week. One and 2 Ortman's Obliterators goes against Hyrule Warriors. Who's going to win? I had a question mark. I was going to hold. Pretend this lip balm is question mark. Ortman's Obliterators versus Hyrule Warriors. Who's going to win? Next up, Michael Irvin's Nose versus Gentleman's Ugly. Who's going to win? Bush League Owners versus Me So Horny. Next week, there's the projections. But who's going to win? Then we have Bruce and Natos versus Bromiosexual. Projection is 0.5 difference. But who's going to win? Then there's Cradle Robin Rump Rangers versus the Puddin'. Who wins? Then we have Don't Get Me Wet versus Steve-O. A lot of cowboys versus a lot of jackasses. Who's going to win? Game of the week. Cradle Robin Rump Rangers versus the Puddin' in Game of the week. Robot. See you next week. How'd I do?